Mantis fights Mantis, and sister battles sister. As more and more join the fifth column, there will be blood, but we have hope. The good Mantises can follow the starlight out of the shadow, but you must study a brighter light to face the Shadow Queen. To be truthful, I thought the Solar Arc was a myth, but you have shown me many impossible things, so I delved into the archives. The chronicles say, before approaching the Solar Arc, one must meditate at the 3 fountains of the land. However, Baelor had the fountains turned off. Speak to Nadeza, for she knows how to restore them. I will research more.
Spellbinder, the 5th column continues to make great progress, though the Loyalist resistance is strong. Ezekiel sent you. Zelda and I were just discussing him. We think he should replace Zorak on the Troika Council. You wish to restore the Fountains of the Land? Baelor ordered them shut off as another sign of our objection. Zelda the Phantom Knight knows more about how to restore them. Ask her.
Greetings, Spellbinder. Nadeza and I have become critical leaders in the rebellion. I'm not sure I should thank you, but at least it keeps things interesting. You need to restore the fountains of the land. The first is the Walking Flower Fount, devoted to the growing season. I believe Warlord Baelor had the Night Feeders remove the fountain's gears. If you challenge the Night Feeders, I'm sure they will give up the gears. Then you can restore the Walking Flower Fount.
You manage to find a panel that opens to reveal simple but cunning gears and levers. You delicately replace the gears, and voila! You meditate on the movements and rotations, symbolizing life and vibrancy, and it makes you feel invigorated.
I'm glad to hear you were successful. The charred leaf fount represents the dying time. Leaves dry and crumble and turn to ash. Much like the dreams of the Shadow Queen, yes? I'm sure you can rekindle the eternal flame with an ounce of your magic. The trick will be to lead an offensive against the raptorial sentries to drive them back so they don't interfere with you.
You meditate upon the flame for a time, feeling much of your anxiety burn away. You take a handful of charred leaves for luck. You conjure up a wisp of mana, and it gets sucked up greedily by the fountain. A moment later, it bursts into a small flame.
Did it work? Ah, yes. I can sense the smoky aura around you. The third of the sacred fountains is known as the Black Roller Fount. However, I have no idea how to empower it. Fortunately, one of our allies in the fifth column moved into the Tower of Pale Beauty after you ousted Drepa Hooktip. Find Simone Randomwing and ask her about the Black Roller Fount.
Spellbinder. I was hoping I would get the chance to meet you. I have heard much of your comings and goings, the wondrous things you must have seen over your journey. Amazing. But I realize you have little time. You need to empower the Black Roller Fount? Why, certainly. Take this miniature sand devil and release it in the Fount's bowl. After the restoration is complete, inform Ezekiel. You are preparing for the Conda Desert. Once you enter those bad lands, search for my sister, Logan's Spiral Glider. She will aid you.
You release the little sand devil into the polished stone bowl, and it immediately kicks up a miniature twister of a storm. You meditate on the frenetic energy and the powerful forces writ small, and reflect upon how chaos is needed to change the world.
I heard you restored all 3 fountains of the land. While you were attending to the founts, I was researching more of the ancient chronicles. They imply, once the lands of Mantis and Burrower are renewed and the sun's light made manifest, only then will the way through shadow be revealed. Although one could translate renew as bridge. To be safe, Nadeza, Zelda, and I want you to go back to Bastion. Tell Zoltana we want her to be the official ambassador from Zotake Zengziyun to Bastion. Give her this badge.
Spellbinder? I did not expect to see you so soon. How fare things in my homeland? The news you bring is bittersweet, but still full of hope. I am pleased Zarozinia helped you oust the Shadow Queen's warlord. Zarozinia will be a good ally to the Troika Council, and with luck they will re-establish control over the city soon. Now, why have you returned? To promote me to ambassador? Thank you for the honor, I think. King Pyat should hear of your progress. Report to him before you return to Ezekiel the Lucent in the city of Sardonyx.
Spellbinder, we had not heard word for some time now, and we were growing concerned. How do you fare? The city of Sardonyx is in revolt? I never imagined I would see this day. And thank you for building this bridge between us. You will return immediately. However, I am sending an ally to guide you through the alien ways of the Hopper tribes. Divin Whiteheart was worried about you, and wanted to make sure he could help you in your final struggles against the Shadow.
I am ready to see the edge of the world.
Were you successful? Good. Oh, who is this?
Greetings, friend Mantis. I am Divin Whiteheart, Sworn Sword of King Pyat Morningsword of Bastion.
You are prepared for the Konda Desert, a harsh and tormented land still very much in the grip of the Shadow Queen. Heed the words of the priestess Simone and search for the moth, Logan's spiral glider in the House of the Saturnid. Good luck to you, Spellbinder, and to you, Sunhouse.
Who comes here to the house of the Saturnid? My sister, Simone Randomwing, sent sign to expect you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The desert leads to the spiked jaws of the atramental gate of the hive, but also spirals away into the deep desert. Somewhere out there is the Valley of the Dark Sun and the Solar Arc. A desert hopper could guide you through that hostile land. Hoppers often raid Camp Arrowweed and Umbra Hold. Search there for hopper sign. Perhaps you can think like a mouse.
What's that supposed to mean? In any regard, I just hope these hoppers aren't savage meat-eaters, as the tales say. These tracks certainly don't look like mantis feet. Most likely hopper sign. Let's follow them.
Fleshling, you caught. Soon you become food.
Turn, Shadow Spawn, and face the light.
Wither.
I will die another day. Thank you, burrower and burrow mouse friend. These dark sun beasts baited their trap with fouled food and were waiting to ambush me. Time to give ground. If not for you, those brutes would have had my skin. I owe you a life debt.
Can you guide us to the Solar Arc in the Valley of the Dark Sun?
The Solar Arc. That lies in the unknown, deep, deep desert, farther than I've ever hopped. But the Elders know hush-hush lore. Yet I cannot rejoin Sandstone Village until I hunt and catch some comestibles. Can you help? If we strike with bared teeth at the long shadow mantises around Camp Arrowweed, we can hunt and catch their comestibles.
I think I understand, though I don't know what to feel about you wanting to eat Umbra food.
They run from our bared teeth. Hunt and catch as many comestibles as you can carry. We have enough to feed Sandstone Village now.
What are these comestibles made of? Not some kind of meat, is it?
You are a funny creature, Burrow Knight. Quick, back to Sandstone Village. The path appears to die miserably ahead, but I'll show you the hush-hush way through. We are into the true desert now, where the hoppers live, and other beasts of nasty habits. Razor your eyes to watch. The Sandstone Village. We will die another day, friends. Hoppers are nomadic. We hop through the desert to hide from the fire gaze of the Shadow Queen. We have battled her for generations, since she burned down the Conda Forest and turned it into this sandy waste. It is time you met our wise ones, the Elders. Presta the Blazing Wind, Edwin the Arcane Architect, and Saul the One Who Knows.
Ah, a spellbinder. Young Balthy says you do not hop in the shadow.
We battle the shadow with every breath.
Be quiet, calm, burrower friend. There was no intention to boil your blood, but the Shadow Queen has strange allies in these dark days. Harpers know her moves by the motion of the hive. He was quiet calm for many months, but now is buzz more than in memory.
Greetings, Spellbinder. They say the Shadow Queen was once a Spellbinder. A wizard.
The Spellbinder is the Lightbringer. Nothing like the Shadow Queen.
As you say, the astral relics were built 1,000 years ago, when the world was newborn and blind. The Shadow Queen came to the Konda Forest to steal the secrets of the Solar Arc, for the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. Do you have the heart fire to learn its secrets and triumph over her? What will the world look like if you fall?
Spellbinder, we are Saul, the one who knows. We learned Burrow speak long ago and helped teach the others. Oh, you already speak, Hopper. Beaut. You are good kind. Many seasons ago, Saul saw Highwall Bastion.
You travelled the Starfall Sea and back again.
The Saul made the long hop once. It is how the Saul can speak as you do. The Saul teaches all hoppers sent on the long hop. You met Steve Quicksand? That brightens the day's gloom. And Bothy says his freedom was your work. You have helped us. However, we cannot help a stranger find the Solar Arc. Thus, you must become one of our tribe. Our ritual drink, Sir Holden, must be fixed before the village opens her arms. Search deep desert to find one hop of horned limes.
Wait, how many horned limes are in a hop?
A short hop will suffice. The soul minds you to be watchful of thorns.
That's not any more helpful.
Carry up of horned limes to Presta, the blazing wind, to fix Sir Holden drink.
The Spellbinder returns. The scent of horned limes came first, and then your faces followed. Sir Alden begins with horned lime, but where does it end? Joshua trees, gnarled, twisted arms, bear seeds golden and fragrant. Joshua trees are rare, but common killers carry seeds for trade. Duel them for their Joshua seeds, Spellbinder.
This sounds very much like my kind of mission. Ki for Bastion!
Maybe try not to shout so much. Once you have the Joshua seeds, bring them all to Edwin the Arcane Architect.
What luck? Joshua seeds, golden and fragrant. Saul, the one who knows, says we must fix Sir Alden drink. It is a true honor, reserved for hoppers coming of age. Sir Alden must have powdered jasper. Saul, the one who knows, can grind the jasper up. The deep desert is home to deathstalkers, who use jasper for decorative bands. Get some, and bring it to Saul, the one who knows.
Let the Saul tribe Barrow speak. Now, it is time for us to make the Seralden drink. Drink deep of the Seralden. Saul, the one who knows, made enough for two. Barrow Knight, do not be shy.
Ugh, by Bastion, I feel like I've been brought back from the dead.
Speak to the elders to accept their head blessings.
Presta warns you to be wary of power too easily gotten. The Arachna who took the Shadow Queen's side without thought are lost in darkness. Take my warning as your head blessing.
The legends that grow behind you are vast. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes they do not stack up your confidence too high. That said and heard, you have done bright work in restoring the Eclipse Tower and Radiance Reborn. If you also restore the Solar Ark to the people, it would be a day of joy, and I would believe we would die another day. You hope a day. The Spellbinder may face to face the fatal sounds of broken dreams. Just don't up.
Saul, the one who knows, welcomes you into Hopper Tribe. Saul, the one who knows, groks the Solar Ark. The Heliotrope key must be had to open it. It is a powerful, mystical, hidden key. The key is in a hush-hush place. Listen close. Bloodstone Cave. Last we checked, Bloodstone Cave was empty.
It's not going to be empty, is it? Look, I knew it wasn't going to be empty.
Salt blood comes through door. Gut and smoke for later.
Ah, cannibal mice! Ki!
Have no key! Run away!
If we are lucky, they won't have found it yet.
You search the Bloodstone Cave carefully. Aha. Under a loose rock, you find the sparkling heliotrope key.
The heliotrope key. Beaut. Someone was living in Bloodstone Cave. Not so good.
Listen, the Spellbinder was led to the Solar Ark by the Spider Magi. For where the sun is brightest, the shadows are darkest. Once she grokked all there was, she burned down the Conda Forest and sealed off the Solar Ark. The Solar Ark lies in a hush-hush pass, the Valley of the Dark Sun. But the deep desert is too dangerous for hoppers. The Order of the Beast Tribes grok it well. You must find the tribal barbarians and convince them to help you.
Those were the cannibal mice that just tried to eat us.
No, not cannibals. They don't eat each other, just everything else. A great shame, you foot. Do your best, try not to be eaten.
I don't know how well this is going to go over. Do they look hungry to you?
Saltblood, you want our help? We give you teeth. find her at Big Water.
This doesn't look good at all. The water appears putrid. It smells worse. I can't see how even those barbarians drink here. Let's search for sign. Aha! Tracks lead off that way. After them. The tracks lead into that tent. The biggest one, of course. I hope they're friendly.
Kamate! Kamate! Kaora! Kaora! Who dares the sharp teeth of Queen Jedi? I sniffed your sweat stench from 100 paces. I'll cut you into bug food. conquered by a spellslinger and a tame mouse. Take me out beneath the dark sun sky, away from the place of my defeat. Why do you still harrow me, foul spellslingers?
Spellbinders. Spellbinder.
You beg the help of Sonya Jedi, Queen of the Orders of the Beast? We are fierce as fire beetles, as dragons, as tigrons. We will never serve you. But you are capable. We would trade a favor for a favor. The big water hole is poisoned by a creeping water bug. Show him sharp teeth and chase him out to save Big Water.
Tender meat.
Why is everyone so focused on food in these parts?
I think you broke my rostrum.
Were you chased out by the creeping water bug?
Not in the least. Big Water is yours again.
I grow light-hearted by your victory over the creeping water bug. Big Water is ours again, but the foul stench remains. There's one more task to finish before I owe my favor. Go to Treebeard Cave and round up some desert aloe.
Let me guess. The Treebeards are as friendly and joyful as you, yes?
Once you have rounded up the desert aloe from the desiccated Treebeards, use it to purify Big Water.
You come with spells of fire and ice, biting, scratching, hacking, burning. I splinter and return to the sand.
Wide-eyed by your competence. With Big Water lush once more, my people have clean drinking water. The dark sun shines upon us. A favor for a favor, as we blood vowed. My people will still bear their teeth, but we owe you the knowledge you seek.
People will probably still try to eat us.
The Valley of the Dark Sun is not far. But the whirling sand devils block the path. They can tear the flesh from your bones. But give the sand devils this, my token, and they will part for you.
As you approach the sand devils, the wind picks up. It slashes at your eyes and face and catches in your clothes. You hold up the token Queen Sonia Jedi gave you, pushing against the wind. Slowly, almost grudgingly, the sand devils vanish.
We made it! By Bastion, we made it! The journey has been long and fraught with peril, but it has been my honor to walk this far with you. Or hop, if you like. The Solar Ark is a place for spellbinders, however, not humble knights like myself. Venture forth and learn what you must know. Wherever the path takes you, know that we are fast friends. Forever. Good luck, Spellbinder.
As you enter this ancient structure, you feel your skin tingle and your breath feels light. Suddenly you see a familiar face before you.
Greetings, wizard. It is my esteemed honor to speak with you in this place of power. The solar